welcome back to Guitars and Music Tech. Today we are going to discuss why music makes us feel a certain way and the effects of music on our health. We have seen in previous 4 episodes about what is music, the composition and the structure of what makes music. And we've seen that music itself is not present in nature, although there are sounds that could be interpreted as music, but music is created by humans. We can see clearly with a lot of studies in religions, in churches, even in tribes. In some ways, music is used to get people in a trance. It makes us feel in a certain way, sometimes in spiritual rituals, and we can see that it does have a huge effect on our minds, and it affects our brain in a certain way. Simply, someone would say, music moves me and I feel I want to dance. That's the simplest form of it. But some genres of rituals, sometimes you've seen them getting people in a trance after a certain beat is being played for a while. And also the lyrics of some genres of music with the beats themselves can induce certain feelings and certain urges for the listeners. So it could be a good thing. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel you want to dance. But also, in another way, it can encourage you to do things that you would normally not do. Violent things, maybe. This is all beside that studies has been done and have shown that different types of music have effects on almost all living things. I remember reading that you put classical music and the cows will give more milk. You put some heavy metal or rock and the cows will be angry and they won't give you as much milk. So as you can see, and I think there was a Japanese scientist who demonstrated how crystals form in different shapes depending on the music that they've been exposed to. All kinds of studies have been done about that, and there's no denying that music itself will affect us. It will affect many different other creatures, even plants. They say you put nice music, the plants will flourish. If you don't put nice music, subjective. What does it mean nice? Maybe nice for me is heavy metal. Maybe nice for you is classical music, Beethoven or Mozart, or maybe choirs. I don't know what is nice. It depends on the person who's listening. So when we say nice, well, we can debate on that. But the effect of music, what kind of music is evident in many studies on humans and other things. So is it good for your health to listen to certain types of music? And is it bad for your health to listen to other types of music? Apparently, yes. It does change your feelings, your urges, your mental health. And it also stimulates you to do certain jobs better. And actually, there was studies about when, let's say, you're studying for tests and you need to memorize a lot of things and you had some music going on when you're studying. If the test comes and you play back that music, it helps you remember what you've studied. So it stimulates your memory to bring back things. And also something maybe everybody experienced in a lifetime when, let's say, the song or the music that were listening to when you first met your significant other, and then later on in life this song comes on and you remember that moment. So music is also stimulates our memories in different ways. It could be also a distraction. Sometimes people will be distracted by music. For example, I can never study with music on or do anything on concentrate when there's music. Other people is completely the opposite. They love to put music on and they can't concentrate unless there is some music playing on. So it's subjective again to the people who are listening to that. But definitely there is a huge effect on you. And if you're annoyed and it's disturbance, then you're not going to be happy. and that is going to affect your health in a way. Also, music is a very strong motivator. I remember a special personal experience when I was doing some kind of running of 10 kilometers, and I remember that at the end of the 10K that I was doing, to push me to run better and faster towards the end, I would put a very energetic song, and the song was Thunderstruck from AC/DC, which is an amazing song that is really full of power. And that song would give me an extra boost of energy to finish the race at full speed. So that was something interesting. And you can see all the athletes are actually in the Olympics, like the swimmers, they all have headphones on and they're listening to music just to energize them and give them that extra power that maybe would help them to win the gold medal. We don't know. So the music does affect us in many different ways, to energize us, to annoy us, to make us feel something, to bring back memories. So it's a fantastic thing, and it does have a huge effect on our health. It's something to keep in mind. So it could actually be used intentionally to boost and to help be more productive in many different ways of our lives. So it can kind of reduce your stress when you're stressed out at work. After you come back home, you put a nice music and for you, and you will find that you rewind and relax, and it's very good for you, and you might have an increased heart health from listening to music and giving you that, elevating your mood and making your brain feel happy. It makes you happy for sure. Also, it can help you if you're depressed. So you put some music and you're feeling much better, less depressed. Also, they found that sometimes it can actually help in reducing the pain. So music therapy helps to manage the pain and ease the pain in some people. They said even it can make you eat less. I hope that was a good thing. We just put some music. Will make you lose weight. Of course, it does make you work out better and longer. And you would be pressed not to see a spinning class, which is if you don't know what spinning is, it's biking in a gym. They put loud music and it's so fun. It's like going to a club and you feel the beat and everybody's yelling and shouting. It becomes like, whoa, it's a party in there. And it moves you and it drives you to bike harder and sweat more and lose more calories. So we are using it already in many different ways to improve our health. As you can see, not just better mood and less stress and more milk and more endurance, and it changes almost everything. And if you listen to the previous episodes of What is Music, and then you can understand how that could be, because it does really comes close to being a physical touch. So all of that together today, just to open up again your mind to understand that let music be part of your life, not just as a musician. If you're playing the music, just try to put your instrument aside, put everything aside, and just try to think about how can it help you and how it moves you and increases your quality of life, basically. So thank you again for listening to me, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.